A 3.10 gram sample of an alloy containing only lead and tin was dissolved in nitric acid. Sulfuric acid was added to the solution, which precipitated 1.80 grams of PbSO4. Assuming that all of the lead was precipitated, what is the percentage of tin in the sample? So the problem says that all of the lead was precipitated in the form of PbSO4. So from 1.80 grams of PbSO4, we can determine how much lead was present in the alloy. So how do you do that? Of course, you start with 1.80 grams of PbSO4 and you convert this into moles. So from grams of PbSO4, you convert that to moles of PbSO4. So we use the molar mass of PbSO4. 1 mole of PbSO4, that's equivalent to 303.26 grams. So the grams of PbSO4 cancels out. Now you have the moles of PbSO4. But we only want lead. So we convert moles of PbSO4 to moles of just lead. So how do you do that? You simply look at the chemical formula. So the chemical formula is PbSO4. So for every 1 mole of PbSO4, as you can see in the chemical formula, there's also 1 mole of lead. So the moles of PbSO4 cancels, and now you have the moles of lead. And finally, you can convert this into grams of lead. So from moles of Pb to grams of Pb. So 1 mole of Pb, we use the molar mass of lead. That's 207.2 grams over 1 mole of lead. So the moles cancel out. Now you have the grams of lead as our final unit. So all you have to do is solve this entire thing in your calculator. So that's 1.80 times 1 divided by 303.26 times 1 divided by 1 times 207.2 divided by 1, and you will get approximately 1.23 grams of lead. And the problem says your alloy only contains lead and tin. So if you want to know the mass of tin, that is just the mass of your alloy minus the mass of lead. So mass of alloy is 3.10 grams minus mass of lead is 1.23 grams. So 3.10 minus 1.23, that is 1.87 grams of tin. So since now we have the mass of tin, we can solve the percentage of tin in the alloy or in the sample. So how do you solve the percent of tin? That is just the mass of tin divided by the mass of alloy times 100. So 1.87 grams divided by 3.10 grams times 100. So the grams cancel out. So 1.87 divided by 3.10 times 100, you will get approximately 60.3, and this is your percent of tin. So this is the answer to the question.